Hey guys, so years ago, I realized that if I wanted to give up alcohol, if I wanted to lose the weight that was clinging to me, if I really wanted to make a difference in my life, I needed to simplify. I needed to just press pause on whatever was draining my energy. And that became a movement. And that movement, it became Reset 7. It is 7 days to press pause on what is feeding on your energy. And we do it in community. It starts January 10th, and I would love to invite you to it. Head to the show notes of the podcast, and the link will be there waiting for you because you deserve a fresh start. You're listening to Marta on the Move, hosted by Marta Napoleon Mazzoni. What keeps us moving, what keeps us connected, and how we travel as humans through this journey of life. Welcome. I want to take a moment this evening to talk about doing things in community and what a difference it makes. So today I just got off the call for my live threshold ceremony that I was hosting for my Reset VIP members. And I hosted it live. It's available on replay, but I hosted it live. And I just got off the call and it was so powerful. Like so powerful. We came together with an intention of moving through something that we are ready to shed in the new year. Like something we are done with, something we are like, I'm good. I've had enough of you. I am like ready to move past this. I'm ready to embody a higher version of myself. I'm like ready to do that. And we did that. So I brought my embodied expression method. I implemented it. We did visualization and energy work and like moved through all of it and physically moved our bodies, right? Like to move everything through us. And it was stunning. It was beautiful. And it reinforced my mission. Like hearing these women's shares, like one woman realized how much fear she was holding on to around a particular relationship in her life, that she was scared of losing someone. And how many people can resonate with that? Like raise your hand if you're like, yes, hello. One woman was like, I feel like I have imposter syndrome. I want to go all in on my business. Like, what is holding me back? And this really showed me the attachment that I have and all of these things. And it was, it was so potent. We moved through a potent activation of burning away what we don't wish to take with us. And then another woman realized her attachment to a relationship and the control that we have. And like, we try so hard to like hold on to, right? Like who can relate to that? Holding on to control when you have no control sometimes in a relationship. Like sometimes you don't. You can't control other people's actions. You can only work on yourself and your own emotional landscape of it. And it was so beautiful to watch these individuals move through these things and to step through into a radiant version of themselves, this highest timeline, this version with like fire in their eyes and like passion in their hearts and light just all the way through. And I could feel it. I could feel it coming through. The transformation, the change, the threshold. And here's the thing, they showed up for it. Like that's the hardest part, right? Like that's the hardest part, is showing up and putting something down. I talked about in the threshold, like how simple it should be. Like it should be simple, right? It should be simple to put down what we're ready to leave behind. It should be simple to stop a habit or a pattern. It should be simple to have the conversation. It should be simple. And it is. but it's hard to get there. It's hard to feel the discomfort of moving into that. It's hard to make the choice. It's hard to have the courage. It's hard to be brave and go first. That's the hard part. That part is the hard part. The expression, the getting out, the release, the movement. That's what we did tonight. And it was so, so powerful. So absolutely radiant. I could feel it in the room. The transformation and the embodiment. And it was beautiful. And it allowed me honestly, it reinforced my mission. Like it reinforced my why. Like my why is to help people turn their lights on so that they could have whatever their mission is, whatever their legacy is, to turn their lights on, to find their inner sovereignty, to find their inner power. And here's the key. Here's the thing that I always thought was the thing. I always thought I had to do it alone. I always did in my life. Always. I was always the lone wolf. I always thought I had to do it alone. But that is not what makes a true significant difference and change. A significant difference and change is doing it in community. It just is. It really is. It's why like Reset 7 is in a community. Like it's not just a program. Like Reset 7 is the space where we shed and we press pause on what no longer serves us. Yeah, that should be simple, right? But years ago, when I wanted to give up alcohol, it took me years. When I needed to pause, when I weighed over 200 pounds and like wanted to get to a weight that just felt comfortable, like not even skinny, but I just wanted to be comfortable. I wanted to be empowered. I wanted to feel good in my body. That's it. I didn't do it alone. That isn't what allowed me to change and transform. I tried doing it alone. I tried doing it alone and I tried to pile things on top of it. But that didn't work. What worked was doing it in community. What worked is the accountability of showing up. It shifts the energy of everything. Even if because there's going to be people that purchase the threshold ceremony, like years from now, hopefully. I was talking about it on the recording. I'm like, you might be watching this years from now. Like, who knows? I might be 90. Even if you're watching it years from now, that timeline, you're still in community because there was people there with you doing it. The people that showed up to it, it was live. That energy is real. It is the idea of doing it together that is so powerful. We are all here for a mission. We are literally all here for a legacy. And I don't care what it is. It's like everybody has one. Whether it's to be like the best parent, or whether it's to be the best grandparent, or the best human in their life, or to like be the most authentic version of yourself in this world. Or maybe you have like a passion and a mission to light other people up, to write your book, to write your novel, to do your screenplay, to, host a program. Whatever it is, your why. We all have a why. This is my why. And it, like holding space in this threshold ceremony, reinvigorated it. It allowed it to come alive again. To lead people in them leading themselves, in their inner power, in their inner sovereignty, so that they can play with their lives, so that they can play. And it was so great. And I just had to share. I just wanted to share it. I just wanted to share it because this year has been a doozy for so many people. Like so many people. I asked on the live, I was like, hey, raise your hand if this year has been a doozy. And it was like, hands up. You know, it has. It's been a lot for a lot of people. In whatever mountain people are moving through or up, or around, or over. And it's this idea of coming home to yourself, of building that inner resilience within yourself, of forgiving yourself, of loving yourself unconditionally. That is just so sexy. It just is. It's beautiful. And this really allowed me to step fully back into it. It allowed me to step fully into my mission, for it to become a movement. And it is becoming a movement. And I didn't plan for it to become a movement. But that's what happens. You don't plan for it. It's people coming together to rise up, to have a new way of living into our elder years, to have a new way of connecting, to have a new way of playing with life and aliveness and being present and being your full self and everything, all of it, whatever it is, wherever you're applying it. It's that. And it's doing it in community that makes it so much more powerful. So much more powerful. And I was so honored to be able to hold it and facilitate it this evening. It was beautiful. So if you're listening to this, the threshold ceremony is available on recording. If you're like, that sounds good, I like that. Or if not, if you're like, you know what, the idea of simplifying in community, of actually just pressing boop, the pause button on something that became a habit or a pattern, sounds really attractive to me. That's Reset 7. And it starts in the new year. It starts January 10th. And I'm so freaking excited for it. I am working on stuff behind the scenes that I never thought I would get to or work on or anything. I'm building a journey for people to go on, and it starts with Reset 7 because that is our foundations. It's removing what doesn't work. And I don't care where you are in your life, we all need it. We all need the reminder. We all need the foundational reminder of shedding what doesn't serve. And so I'm so excited for it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for walking this journey with me. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.